Hi, I'm Kate, and I make junk journals. And today we're gonna make this cool page with a bunch of swinging tags on a string. So this is actually a request from like a couple months ago, and I can't even remember who requested it, but sorry whoever you are, that's taken me so long, but I'm finally getting around to it. And this one is really simple, and it's just kind of a fun idea to add just a little playfulness and fun to your journal. So I'm gonna take this page that we did a couple weeks ago, where we had our flip out and tip in page, and I'm gonna just do the other side of that. So if you're not working on this junk journal with me, then you can do this on any page, but if you're making my journal, then that's where we are. And again, this is just a concept, so feel free to use it any way or change it how you like and use it with any materials and any paper in any style. It's just to get your creative juices flowing. So what we're creating is basically a string or ribbon at the top, and then we're gonna clip on some tags that kind of swing and swivel. That doesn't make any sense, just hold on and I'll show you in a second. But that's the general idea, and I've only done this once a long time ago, so it's gonna be fun for me to try to make this again. So I'm gonna be using my Crop-A-Dial. This is just a fancy little tool that punches holes and makes it so you can squeeze in eyelets. This is not necessary. You can do this with just a hole puncher, but this is a lot fancier and cooler and just looks so much more finished and official. Plus, you've got to get your work out. My hands are strong. Or maybe just get out your feelings or whatever you want to do. So I'm going to start out by just punching 2 holes up at the top. Not too close to the edge, but you know, about there and there, whatever that is. 1/2 inch from the top maybe. I went a little bit closer to this side than the spine just because that's my default. I always try to stay away from the spine. And then I'm gonna fancify it. I get my little eyelets, and let's see, I've got some dark ones and light ones. Sometimes I like to mix it up, but sometimes I like it to be the same. And I think I'm gonna do these dark ones. Sometimes it's fun to do dark, so it's a little more contrasty. So I'm just gonna pop that in there and smash it down. And then do the same thing there. Okay, so now I've got those 2 eyelets, looking so official and fancy. Now I'm going to get some string. You could use ribbon, the bookbinding string. I'm just gonna use this, what is this? String? Something ply string. Whatever it is what I'm using. And I'm just gonna loop it in. Get in there, you. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of give this little double knot action, little square knot, right over left, left over right, nice and secure. I'm gonna try to hold it fairly tight as I do it. If it's not the tightest thing in the world, it's gonna be fine, but I think it'll be nice if it's fairly tight. And then just trim it off the little excess pieces. So what we've got so far, string and a little back piece of string. Now we get some tags. So I'm just gonna get kind of a variety so that I have different colors and those kind of look good together. I am gonna make the edges of this blue. It has a little bit of brown around the edges, but I want it to be this, what is this, weathered wood? Weathered wood. Oh, how I love weathered wood. Ah, so much better. Now I think I am gonna round the corners on this just so that it looks a little more finished. Maybe give it a little bit of some tattered rose. Ink up those edges. All right, so I've got my little scrappy happy tags here. All of them already have little holes at the top. Oh, except for that one. I lied about that one. So I'm gonna make a little hole, and I'm just gonna use the smaller hole. And I could like put eyelets on them too, but I don't know. It's a lot of eyelets for one page, so we're just gonna kind of leave it there for now. But do whatever your heart tells you. So now we just attach them to the string somehow. You could tie little ribbons around them and hang them like little ornaments. I have these little thingy things. What are these things? They're a form of safety pin that are like hangy. You know those things? What the heck are those called? Whatever they are. That's what I'm using. I think I just got these at Hobby Lobby. Are they in the sewing section or crafting section? They're probably in both and just twice as expensive in this crafting section. But you could use probably any kind of safety pin, yeah, or like I said, tie a ribbon or string. And then we're just gonna hang these on there. Whoops, there we go. Little tip, you actually have to loop it around the string for it to stay. Don't just clasp it next to the string, because I just tried that and it didn't work. Well, let's do silver again. Look at me creating a little pattern, silver, black, silver. My kindergartner would be so proud of me for making that pattern. So there you go. And you could put more, you could put a big one behind it and just like hang a ton of things on a string. Should we do that? Let's do that. That's a little bit longer. So I'm gonna make myself another little hole. Okay. There we go. But you might be wondering, what about this ugly back side that's now on the back page? So all you have to do is just get a little piece of scrap paper, and we're just going to glue it on top of that and cover it. Make it a little bit cuter, stick a butterfly on that, and call it good. So I'm just gonna glue that entire back side and stick it on there and really smash that down. And then we've got that on there, and I'll just kind of make it cuter. Add some washi tape, a little bit of flower action, and of course, a butterfly. Sometimes you have to take a chance. So wise. There we go. Okay, so the main camera stopped filming for a while, so that's why the audio is kind of weird. I'm gonna get better at watching and making sure the record button is on. Here I was thinking all my technical difficulties are behind me, but maybe they're just in front of me. So that looks pretty awesome. We have our little dingly front things in the front, and then our super awesome collage-y thing in the back. It's cute, it's fun. I love it. If you make something like this or something inspired by any of my tutorials, I would love to see it. You can tag me on Instagram at @KatesJunkJournals, or you can email me videos and pictures at katesjunkjournals@gmail.com. Thanks for hanging out with me and crafting today, and I'll see you guys next week.